What do you think about the homeless situation in Conway?
Homeless situation?
Yeah.
I really wasn't aware of, like, I don't know too much about it, really.
To be honest, I was unaware of the homeless situation in Conway.
I really don't know about the situation as far as, you know, the numbers and everything like that.
Honestly, I've never really noticed a lot of homeless people in Conway.
I look like the homeless in Conway.
But I actually haven't noticed many homeless people. Yeah.
With the what?
What do you think about the homeless in Conway?
The homeless in Conway? Yeah. I mean, I've never personally seen anybody homeless in Conway. I haven't really either.
I had dreams of just graduating high school, just getting a good 9-to-5 job and doing it, but shoot, things changed for me and I made wrong decisions that formed me to where I'm at now.
This is probably one of the worst areas of Conway. I know there's a few bootleggers in here. You know, you find the prostitutes and whatnots in this area. It's a high crime area. Drug addiction brings a huge variety of people. I mean, alcoholism brings the same, but drug addiction holds a lot stronger, I guess.
The only time that we never did have enough money to pay something was when we would go do drugs. And then we'd run out of money. We'd get electricity shut off and things like that. I know the statistics, percentage-wise, meth, I've done all of it, you know, and they say the percentage of people getting off of meth is just hardly next to none, and it is.
A lot of homeless people, they've gotten to the position where nobody cares about them, to where they turn to drugs and alcohol.
Yep.
Now, they may get the government checking all that, but if they go through a bad problem and the family turn their backs on them and they get that depressed feeling, they're trying to satisfy that pain inside, which ain't going to go away. It just ain't going to go away. You cannot drown it in a bottle. See what I'm saying? You can't smoke it away in no crack pipe. It ain't going away. You know, I mean, I drank alcohol. I watched my aunts and uncles drink alcohol. My father drank alcohol. A lot of people drank alcohol. But a lot of them had those problems. And they had a better situation. We got it. But that pain would not go away. That's one consistent thing I noticed. The pain would not go nowhere.
I'm not like the homeless, you see. I got a tent. I am home. I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm putting in a garden. I got corn, potatoes, watermelon, turnips, carrots. The peas, they're in a potato row. But most of the thing is either they got a mental problem or they got a drug or alcohol problem. That's it. They can't really quite. Sometimes they can only be homeless for like a week and then they find a human somewhere. You know, I don't want a human.
What do you think about the homeless situation here in Conway?
I think that as long as they got a coat and a cigarette lighter and a flashlight, I wouldn't you know, have no mercy on them. They're set. You know, and if they can't do it, they're stupid.
Once you've been convicted of a felony, you don't get around it.
And what specifically was the felony you convicted of?
I got caught with 10 pounds of marijuana.
Okay.
They gave me a year for every one of them pounds.
Huh.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
And
was it intent to sell, or was it just...
No, I wasn't intending. I told the lady everything whenever she went to set my bond. She goes, "That way it goes. There'll be a lot of doggone people out there wishing they had a joint on tonight." Yeah. Everything. I said, "No, just me." She goes, "What you made?" I bought that for myself. I didn't buy it for nobody else. They want it, they can go get it. I don't care. Yeah. I found this, I found everything, and I got caught with it.
I had a scholarship to Wayland Baptist University, and during high school, I guess my freshman year in high school, because of the lack of family and all that stuff, I did join the Latin Kings. You know, it's just somebody to hang around with, and then I started messing around with drugs here and there. You know, LSD and pot, and then I guess it was just a way to cope with things, and then later on along life it got harder to cope, or I got used to coping with things that way, and it's just been a roller coaster ride ever since.
I broke down. It's when you finally hit bottom is when you start looking up to God, you know, other ways of getting out of it, because my best that I done put me in jail. Every time I get out and think I'm doing good, I go to jail. So my best I'm doing wasn't cutting it. So I knew there had to be another way, other ways. I see other people living right, and I used to think, man, I just want to be an average Joe, you know, get up, go to work every day, come home, kiss the lady, you know, take the kids out camping on weekend, ball games, whatever. And just, that's average life to me.
When you do that many years of damage, it's not going to go, you know, you can't fix your life over one night, you know. You took years to damage it, you're just going to take years to repair it. And the thing about homelessness is once you become homeless, there are places that help, but until you know those places, and even then you still have pride, and you're not very humble, and it's just, you got to swallow that pride and actually be able to reach out and just ask for that help. And it was hard for me to do that at first, and but at the same time, as a homeless person, you don't want to be accustomed to that, because you know that cripples you.
You live in Arkansas your whole life?
No, I moved from Arkansas to Missouri, Illinois, California, Texas, and back here.
All right. Why back here?
This my home. Arkansas my home. My wife passed away, and I had a teenage daughter, and I never did think that gonna ever happen to me. And she was just 20-some years married, and then you lose your wife, you know, you don't know what's going on. You know, it just got out of hand. Yeah. When my wife passed away, I was working at Verco. I've been down there for like 22 years, and they made an example out of me. I missed 10 days in a year, so we hit the door. And I know everybody down there right now. I know them all.
Everything just fell into place here recently. In fact, today I'm supposed to fly out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and get back on the drilling rigs, which I'll be making a good amount of money again. I just checked out of the Bethlehem house, and my boss bought me an airfare ticket out there today, which I leave here at 6:30. And this time I'll do things a little differently. I'll always set things aside for myself, you know, pay me first, and then, you know, I'll never be in this situation again.
The name of it is I Am the Homeless. And this is something I've been through, but really the story came from people that I met. Once again, I lay my head upon this heap I call my bed. All day long, I walk the slums. I see the people, known as bums. The binding string, the common thread, the echoed voices in their head. I am the homeless. I fight to find the food I eat, the worn out shoes upon my feet. I check each face to find a friend, someone with which my time to spend. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. It does not change from town to town. I am the homeless. I never hurry through the rain. It helps to wash away my pain. And I wonder why I should cry as the well-to-do just walk on by. I share my time, I give a smile, then I try to make another mile. I am the homeless. From the north will the winter come to take away the heating sun. And with the winter comes the snow. And then those cold, cold winds will blow. Frozen fingers with frozen toes. But still for me, no place to go. I am the homeless. My own ears will hear my sighs, and my own hands will dry my eyes. But when I bow my head to pray, I will ask God for another day. A piece of bread, a piece of meat, what He gives me, I will eat. I am the homeless. I found me comfort in what I read. He had no place to lay His head. And if you help the least of these, you have done even the same to me. The Son of God, the Son of Man, He also walked this barren land. I am the homeless. this song is everybody calls this the prison song, Chris.
Prison song?
Yeah, but the name of it is 6 Foot Underground. It's a true story about what I actually went through in life. It goes like this. Staring at this coffee cup, sitting here down on my luck, thinking back to the way things were back home. I remember what used to be, but now all I've got is me behind these bars, and I'm feeling all a little alone. And I thank God that I'm still living, even though I'm prison bound. I'd rather be back behind these bars than 6 foot underground. I'm alone, the telephone, trying to find me at home. And Daddy's got his coffee with toast and jam.